Alright, this is going to be a quick video about the fluidizing hopper kit from Kool Koat's powder coating. There's not many resources on hooking up fluidizing hoppers to Columbia Coatings Kool Koat system, so looking to add one to the pool here. As you can see, we've got everything set up. So got the grounded powder coats. This is the Columbia Coatings that make a gun. Got the pump here. The hose spring comes with the kit. Keep your line from kinking off because it hangs down because I have it elevated. I have the original hopper holder that's bolted to the side of the Kool Koat unit here. I just used some silt tackers and got it up off the ground there. Just fastened it to my booth. In the back right here we have the supply air coming in to the desiccant dryer, to the Kool Koat's T-splice. Got a piece of 1/4 inch hose coming off here to an inline regulator that controls the level of fluidization going to the hopper. And then we've got our original line coming off the back of the Kool Koat unit. And it is running up to this port on the pump. I don't know if that is the right port for it, if it needs to be this one or this one. We're just going to kind of wing it and see what happens. And we have our dosage air coming off the other port, unused port, if you get a regular Kool Koat 3 kit from Columbia, into this other port here. Here are the settings on the unit. You have your feed air, it's all the way down. We have the dosage air over here, it's all the way down. First thing I'm going to do is try to get some fluidization going. This is clear vision, some old clear vision I had, about to get thrown away, so don't want to waste good powder, so we'll use something that's going to be discarded anyway. So basically what I'm going to do right here, loosen up this screw in this regulator. It should start feeding air to the hopper. There we go, we got our first couple puffs. Tyler said this will, especially clear, make clear puff up, so I think I was supposed to start around 2, but we'll just give it a second and see what it does. Got a little bit of powder coming out here. As far as I understand, that is an exhaust port. And it's going to release some powder over time. I think we probably should have stirred that around, but we'll feed it some more air. Just don't want to get too high where it surges into the line. Blast out the end of your gun. That's looking pretty cool though. It just looks like it's boiling, so I think that's what we're looking for. Just give it a little more air. Might be raising up a little too high now, back it off. You can see it coming up the side here, it just looks like it's boiling, so I think that's the effect we're after. Before we adjust those 2 air supplies, this is what I'm working with. Got a DeWalt 7.5 horse, 22.1 CFM. Going through a Harbor Freight air dryer. Go ahead and turn our KV all the way down. We don't need it. We're just testing the flow of the powder. So here we are up at the gun. Should have nothing coming out because we have no air. Let's turn up the feed. Maybe like, I don't know, 15 psi or something. See what that gives us. It's a wee bitty cloud. Let's turn up the dosage. Jesus. There we go. Turn the feed up to 10 maybe. Too much on one. See it rising to the top there. Just dumping out of the gun. So, turn the feed down. Okay, that looks a little more acceptable. Turn the dosage up. Still might be a little much on the feed. That looks pretty legit. Just play with the knob and see what happens. So, dosage, I believe, is, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. There's the dosage. Turn it up to 10. Still not much going on. That's because this is low. Let's turn this up, see what happens. Okay. Alright, the speed is way too high. Got some consistency there. Feed might be a little low. Back up. That looks pretty damn good, Ruth. This is an old piece I did for a test. Never put a clear coat on it. This is Illusion Blueberry. about 20, 28, 30 kV. That's about it, guys. This might have had some dents in it, that's what that is, but looks pretty sweet. Powder's still boiling away in there. Not a lot coming out the exhaust port there. So excited to try it out on a real project. Overall, super pleased with it so far. We actually got a ATV swing arm. It's going to get Illusion Blueberry with a clear top coat. Excited to see how it does on that, but overall I think I'd noticed just a way more consistent cloud. You know, having to shake the old hopper that's on the floor down there for a reason. Not having to shake the old hopper to get the powder to come out, so it's feeding air from the bottom and making sure it doesn't stay packed down in there like the more, I guess, economy style hoppers. The powder, I don't know, it seems a lot fluffier coming out of the gun. The cloud seems a lot bigger, and it's nice that you're able to control the cloud in multiple ways. If you have a Kool Koat system, or if you buy the air supply regulation system from Kool Koats. So give it a go on a real job and see how it turns out, but so far it's looking like it's worth the money. And to be honest, I think we're going to use less powder on projects. So yeah, everything works as it should. The ground and powder hose is clear, so that's cool. Maybe able to see if there's not blockage, but if there's any residue of anything in there, you know, brighter colors, reds or fluorescent colors. But yeah, it's a non-air regulator. I mean, it's small and, you know, it is what it is, but it serves its purpose, and we were able to successfully fluidize that hopper with it.